turn. To celebrate this terrifying annual tradition, Perp Games are getting in the spirit with some dark, spooky, and horror-filled gaming from their very own catalog. Here are 7 games, present and future, to really get you in the mood. Out now, we have Blind. Tiny Bull's virtual reality adventure in the dark requires the player to explore their surroundings using echolocation. The world around you is unfamiliar, strange, and emotionally tense, but can also be unsettling and make you feel anxious as you try to solve the puzzles and avoid all the danger. The noir aesthetic is unlike anything else in VR right now, and the use of atmosphere really drives the way you play to make a truly unique experience. There's also the BAFTA-nominated Don't Knock Twice from Wales Interactive, based on an urban legend. Players will explore a grand manor house. This is one of VR's original horror games, but still one of the best. Don't Knock Twice is an atmospheric, intense, and guaranteed thrill ride for Halloween. Or maybe you prefer the classics, like Forge Replies Theseus, recreating a Greek legend for an extremely tense VR thriller. As you delve into the labyrinth, uncovering its secrets, so you find yourself face to face with a terrifying Minotaur, with only the voice of Ariadne serving as your guide. You're certainly far from home in Theseus, in this mature action-adventure made for virtual reality. Or perhaps you'd fancy a darker science fiction mystery in the vein of a Black Mirror or the Twilight Zone. Well, then Torn is your answer. With its high-profile writing and effects, Torn is full of puzzles and machinations which can be manipulated using a rather clever gravity gun. There are a few games with the cinematic quality and production values of Torn, and with the game recently coming out to EU territories, there's never been a better time to be part of the adventure. But Perp Games also have some titles coming very, very soon, which are sure to terrify you even further. Just before the end of the year, you'll be able to take on a 15-hour horror game from Winking Entertainment called Paper Dolls. This first-person horror game sees players explore the ancient ruins of the late Qing dynasty, solving puzzles, learn more about the past in order to cope with the present in this survival horror. Also coming soon is one of the most well-known and popular horror games in virtual reality, coming to PlayStation VR through Perp Games and Fallen Planet Studios. Affected the Manor is a horror anyone can play, and one you won't soon forget as you walk through an abandoned old manor. With over 200 million YouTube hits and countless features worldwide, there are few experiences scarier and more intimidating than Affected. Did we also happen to mention that it's the first part of an intended trilogy? There's plenty of horror still to come from this one. And finally, just announced Perp Games and Wales Interactive will work together once more on the terrifying Maid of Scare. This stealth survival horror is set in a remote hotel with a macabre history and is based on the hauntingly true story of Elizabeth Williams. All set in Welsh folklore. With its realistic 4K visuals, no weapon survival tactics, and multiple endings, Maid of Scare is sure to be one to remember when it launches 2019. So will you be playing any of these for Halloween this year? Do you prefer to play something else, perhaps? Let us know in the comment section below. We would be delighted to hear from you.